project is drum lessons. Now, a little background on myself before I get into the two subjects that I'm actually doing for this project. As drum instructor and touring drummer. I've been drumming since about the age of 3. And I got my first pair of sticks at 3 for Christmas. And I would just bang on the floor to find any single noise that I possibly could. And then at the age of 5, I got my first real drum set for Christmas. And that just expanded my love for drums so much. Because instead of hitting the floor and hearing one stud, I have all these different noises, you know, like a tom, a cymbal, expand my love for drums so much. Now this is actually the area in which I did my job shadowing in. This is a drum instructor. This is Guitar Center Studios in Anaheim, California, by the block. You guys know that block of one? Yeah. This is the Guitar Center there, and the reason why I chose this location is because I actually took lessons there 2 years ago on drum. And this is the manager, the studio manager, and this is the guitar tech. This is inside the lesson room. They actually have 2 drum sets, one for the student and one for the teacher, so they're not having to constantly switch back and forth to give a lesson. This is my mentor. His name is Andrew, and this is him drinking his daily Starbucks that he needs to survive, like he told me. This is him and me by the Guitar Center Studio store. And basically his background is he actually wanted to be a business major, but then he started picking up drums, and he actually went to MI in music school to get his associate's degree in drumming. Now these are the 2 schools that you actually need to go to, like, to become a drum instructor, and the 2 main ones are Viola and Musicians Institute. Now the differences between these 2 is Musicians Institute is actually more of a basic, like, I want to learn a certain one type of instrument, and Viola is if you basically want to become a music teacher instead of a school. Now, there's too many different differences in these 2. MI is $36,000 for 1 year, and Viola is $56,000 for a semester. Yeah, expensive. So, I'm actually planning on going to MI after high school because I want to build my craft in drumming more and pick drumming as my first instrument instead of going to viola. Now this is actually inside of the lesson room, and this is Iskar. He is a 7-year-old, and he's been drumming for about 3 months. And when I went inside there, he was actually the first person that I actually got to observe, like go through the lesson. And he was learning rudiments that day. And basically what a rudiment is it teaches your body how to play. So I'll give you a paradiddle. That's a rudiment. Left, right, left, right, right, left, right, right. That basically teaches your arms what to do and teaches your wrists what to do when you have the weight of the stick in your hand. And so doing that, it actually teaches your body how to play the snare and other parts of the drum set too. And this student's name is Jacob. He actually has a disability where his left ear is actually gone, and so it's actually harder for him to listen inside the drum, like during the drum lessons, and he's only been drumming for about 7 months, and he's 5 years old, and he's a really, really good drummer, like no mess up at all, like perfection. Now, I actually asked my mentor if I could teach one of the lessons because I had to be interactive for my project, and this is Jacob. I actually got to teach him. He's a disability right there, and what I got to do is he was learning a song called Georgia, Florida Line, by some country artist, I forgot the name of. He was learning the song. It was a simple 1, 2, 3, 4 beat, and he was nailing it perfectly. Only after, like, not even that long inside drum lessons. And to be honest, I felt a little bit intimidated because when I was that age, I could play on the floor. That's about it. I didn't know how to do rudiments. I didn't know how to play anything like that. And he's 5 years old, and he knows how to play extremely well. And this is me teaching him Georgia, Florida Line. And we were actually practicing rim shots. Basically what a rim shot is you hit the rim of the snare and the snare head at the same time with it. You're supposed to give a pop noise. And we were learning that, and he wasn't really getting it down too well. And so I actually went over and taught him how to do it. This is me tapping him on the shoulder because obviously drums are loud, so I can't get his attention by yelling at him. So I would actually tap him on the shoulder with the drumstick to get his attention. This is me the other day. I would actually teach Jacob for my whole 2 weeks there as I was doing my job shadowing. And it was really cool teaching somebody at such a young age because you get to see them progress, and you get to see them just build as a musician. And as a musician myself, that's always the greatest part. So teaching people is just getting to watch them, like nurture them, and watch them grow. This picture of me with my weird face that I do when I drum. People always tell me I have a weird face when I drum. I don't know why, but I just do. I'm really jamming out with Jacob to the day before lunch. Now the pros and cons of this is you don't make that much money. The average salary is about minimum wage, but they pay you weird. It's $9 if all your students show up, and if not all your students show up, you don't get that $9, so it's minimum wage. The pros is you get to teach people your passion for drums, and the cons is you don't get that much. Now this is my band. We are a 4-piece heavy metal band from Southern California, and the band's name is Arishion. That is me, our bassist Steven, guitarist, that's it. And that's Justin Reyes. I don't know if you guys know him, he actually does the vocals in my band. And then I actually have gotten to play shows before for this band, and it was probably one of the greatest experiences of my life, because I'm playing my band's music that I have written in front of people that actually want to listen. We actually won 3rd place at the comedy. In the music competition, we won 3rd place. Pictures of me, all the concerts that we went to, La Palmade, done by a professional photographer. So that was really cool. And then there's a picture of me in Pomona and a picture of me at 4th of July at our house show. And basically, what I did for the mentoring for this project is I just went to shows. The bands that I listened to, they mostly go to this one place called Chain Reaction by my house. I would just go to shows and ask them, hey, how do you make money off of touring? And hey, just any question they would have, they'd be so happy to answer because nobody else asked them. This picture is actually my favorite because the vocalist of I Declare War got off stage and we asked him if we could have a picture, and he was like, oh dude, no problem. So he came down. And there's me, that's Justin Reyes. And then we actually got to record a single. My band, Den Kolasi, was pictures of me in the studio. That's the studio we recorded at in Anaheim. And the living conditions are horrible. You live in a cramped van, and you're smelly after a show, you don't get to take showers. And the money, $13 a day. Yeah, a day. So you basically just spend it on food, and that's basically all you can spend it on is food. You don't get to take showers, so you're smelly, your van was 4 other dudes. It's bad. That's my work cited, and what I actually want to pursue this career, I love this career so much because I love playing music. So yes, I do. He doesn't have a setup.
Don't worry about time. Do it long.
Okay, cool. Okay, so me and my guitarist George are gonna play that song we recorded in a recording studio called Den Kolasi.
Rock it out.
It's gonna get really, really loud.
Rock
So you
it out.
probably want to cover your ears. Open the door.
Hey,
Oh, I can play loud?
Play loud.
Dude, yeah. He's actually tuned to drop A, and standard guitar is actually in E, so we're a lot lower. So this is that really
How come you guys just got a box?
I know.
What if he did when he gets around the room?